Well, good morning. I'm Jagender Rana. Inclusive insurance. Inclusive insurance. In August 2022, the Reserve Bank of India released the Financial Inclusion Index, that is called FI Index, for the financial year 21-22. So the index first released in 2021 captures the extent of financial inclusion in the country by examining three dimensions of financial services: access, usage, and quality. So they quantified through a total of 97 indications. The first dimension, access, reflects the efforts made by suppliers of financial service to make available physical and digital financial infrastructure. And the second dimension, uses, reflects the active uses of financial services and infrastructure. So the third dimension, quality, reflects the efforts taken up by various stakeholders to bring awareness about financial services, and its safe uses reflects the effectiveness of the grievances redressal mechanism and take account of uneven distribution of financial access and uses. So the four areas that have been studied to measure access are banking, digital, pensions, and insurance. The five areas that have been studied to measure uses are saving and investments, credit, digital, insurance, and pension. And the three areas that have been studied to measure quality are financial literacy, consumer protection, and inequality. The multidimensional FI index for India for 2022 was 56.4 and reflected in improvement from 53.9 in 2021. So the financial inclusion as a concept is aimed at allowing every person in society access to timely financial service, credit and financial education, with the end goal of improving well-being of individuals and society at large. Since low-income groups and weaker sections of society are usually the most vulnerable and have least access to economic and financial resources, financial inclusion policies are usually focused on these groups in society. So, in most developing countries, inclusive policy making is an intricate part of development and is built into the decision making processes of government and regulatory institutions. This has allowed these countries to make a headway in their drive towards financial inclusion. This is reflected in the Global Index of 2021 report, where it was found that the income gap in account ownership in developing countries has reduced from 20% points to 8% points. So interestingly, insurance forms a part of two of the three dimensions of India's FI index and is a reflection of the key role that it plays in financial inclusion of all countries, especially developing economies. At a micro level, insurance empowers individuals. It overcomes shocks, helps create wealth, and provides income generation opportunities. And at a macro level, it allows for continued stability and economic progress through risk pooling and loss compensation. As such, the expansion of insurance activity is considered to be a prerequisite for sustained and inclusive growth. Thank you. Thank you very much.